Why, hello there, everybody. Don's feeling a little headachy, so I'm going to fly solo and just do a little quick Web Presence Wednesday where I'm just going to yell at you about not getting your shit together and tell you to get your shit together and move on from there. Um, it is no secret that um, the ever changing landscape that which we exist in um, is um, turning into a giant mess. Uh, the whole deal with this disease and the government's reaction to it, and therefore the labor market, the businesses that use the labor market, their reaction uh, really tells you all you really need to know about where this is really going. Um, it's easy to tell people, oh, you're crazy, da, 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 da. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's but everything already has changed. You know, everybody uh, says things like, "Oh, well, we'll go back to normal," and that's not even remotely close to true. Um, we we're not ever as a society in the United States going back to the way it was. Now, there are a lot of people who, at the beginning of this, were like, "Well, the way it was broken. So why would we want to go back to that? We should want to go back. We should want to move to something different, something better, something that serves the people better." And I'm fairly sympathetic to uh, uh, a system that which helps the population in general, as opposed to the political elite and their cronies and cohorts. But um, the minute one event happened between then and now, and all of the same people are crying about how we need to get back to normal, uh, and I can't help but think, oh, damn cat, that has more to do with their political leanings than it does with any desire to improve society or um, or not. Hi, Chris. Hi, Amy. How are you all doing? Um, so, um, so there's that, um, which leads us to the topic of Web Presence Wednesday, which is usually get your shit together. Uh, Donna currently has a headache. Look at that, Amy. You're famous. Donna has a little bit of a headache, so she's laying down. And I'm just flying solo today. It's just me. It's just me today. Just the me of us. Um, so the point of Web Presence Wednesday is usually, telling you to get your shit together. That we, it's not difficult to or expensive to create your own web page and get yourself identified as such. I will definitely tell her, Amy. Um, get it to the point where people know that you have a web page, and that if you go missing off of social media, or if something else happens, that web page is a permanent fixture um, in the internet space. Um, as far as personal advertising is concerned, the web page is superior. It has the longest utility for advertisement than any other form of advertising. Uh, I believe the average Facebook post lasts maybe 15 minutes. Same thing, Instagram. It's a very quick in and out format where you might get your message in front of a bunch of people, but then they'll never see it again. Um, Things like Pinterest and YouTube, you have a little more leeway in getting in front of people. Um, and uh, the web page is the ultimate permanent marker on the internet. If you have a paid service, well, it's viewable for as long as you're paying. But if you just publish a free page via something like WordPress, which has terrific tools for the price of at no cost, you you really are in a unique position to um, always have something to fall back on. And there's plenty of other like Mailchimp. You can activate a free version of Mailchimp, which will send out mailers every time you post, um, and all sorts of other things like that. Um, but you got to take that first step. You have to get that digital real estate. You have to stake that claim in the landscape of ones and zeros. Um, so to recap, um, the world is changing, and whether or not it's changing for the better is really up for debate. I don't think very many people are very optimistic about the pathway which the United States is moving in. The trend that we're seeing from employers kowtowing to federal mandates that really don't have legal standing should be a really good indicator that maybe we should be looking to become a little more independent. Um, the main methodology of that is to get your own digital real estate and start your own business, be your own boss. And that's that. The advantages of that are plenty. The disadvantages is it's going to take some time to set it up, but that once it's set up, it's there, and with little maintenance, you can continue that process and become known for that website rather than being known for um, your Facebook page or your Instagram page or your YouTube channel. The free version of WordPress allows integration with all of these things. So even if you are not fleeing social media, there's plenty of ways for you to bring your social media into your own physical digital real estate, and that's an important thing to remember. All right, I'm going to get going. I will see you guys tomorrow for Theory Thursday, and tomorrow's Bard and Broad. I'll be doing some free play if you're interested in that. I probably also be dropping Uncomfortable Lies. if not tomorrow, definitely by Friday. And then um, there'll also be some more resources coming out of Indie Learning Music Tutor if you are a musician. If you're into that type of thing. All right. Thanks everybody for coming by. I will see you tomorrow and have a great day.